I'm going to be oiling my scalp as well as my hair. I did have a little bit on earlier, but this is something that's so beneficial and it feels nice. It's great for circulation and your blood flow, as well as it helps break up sebum in your hair and all the oils built up if you do have any. And even if you don't, your scalp, it's definitely great to break that up. And it just feels really nice. So I put a lot of hair oil in my hair. Sometimes I just put, well, a lot like through the day. I would do it 2, 3 times a day sometimes, especially if it's feeling dry. But I am going to use a good amount right now. I did wash my hair the day before yesterday, but I am going to put a little bit more in my scalp. Usually I don't do that too much if I don't wash my hair right away. Usually I don't wash my hair until about 5 or 6 days, sometimes even 8. So you may think that that's gross, but my hair does really well with going that long. And if you feel like you want to wash your hair every day, every other day, or whatever you want, then that's fine. But this is just something that works for my hair, and I've been doing it for many years. Every once in a while, I do it every 2, 3 days, but I usually wait a pretty long time. Now, my hair oil, I make my own hair oil. I have for going on 2 years now, and I pretty much have about 50 bottles left, and I've sold some. A lot of people, it's helped their hairs come in, their baby hairs, and my hair has been growing since 2 year for about 2 years now. My scalp just has baby hairs coming out, and I have not had any problems with hair shedding, major hair shedding, because I did have that throughout my adult life off and on. So this is something that I've been able to maintain my hair coming in, even with aging hair and with some bleach still in my hair, old bleach. So my hair does, or my hair oil does have some lavender, and some of the other ones I make have peppermint, which is very good for dander and just refreshing your scalp and hydrating your scalp. And it just is good for a numerous amount of things for hair growth. And this also has specks of coffee in there, and it's a really good exfoliation for your scalp. I mean, they're just really small. And I do use MSM, which is very beneficial. I use I use crystallized MSM, and that's in pretty much all my hair oils. So I don't know if you could see the specks of the coffee in there, but coffee is very beneficial as well for hair growth, the hair stimulation, and it's just great for split ends. And so my dogs are playing right now. So last time my dog got wrapped up in the cord, just his paw, and they were playing with my mouse cord. So he got tangled in the cord, and I didn't see it on his paw. And I pulled it, and the poor thing, it pulled his paw. So he's kind of afraid to come over here. And I try to move everything out of the way, but my space is really small. And someday I want to get a little area where I can record, like a little studio, but we don't have no room here. So that's a goal of mine one day. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and be massaging my scalp. And this is just something after a long day. It feels so nice. And you want to just to be really gentle. I mean, the little bristles here are very soft, they're rubbery, but you still want to make sure you're not being too harsh on your scalp, and just go through your whole hair. Now, the first year and a half, I was really consistent about massaging, and then I kind of slowed down. I would get lazy, but I still kept up with all my other stuff with hair oils, leave-in conditioners, my shea butter in the ends of my hair. But I really need to start spending more time with the massaging and just pampering myself a little. What I do for work is a little stressful, and I've been a server for all my adult life, off and on, should I say, but I always went back to it because I made really good money, and it's just very stressful though. The food industry can be very harsh, and people just think you don't have feelings, basically. So I do want to get out of that eventually, but it's just things that I'm working on to try. But anyway, so this is just a very nice way to help your scalp and your hair, as well as your stress. So just make sure you do that. Make sure you take care of yourself. I've been eating pretty healthy, but tonight I ate some nachos, which whatever, every now and then it's fine. And I had some grilled chicken on there and some jalapenos because I was so tired. I'm so tired. My little Chewini, I don't know if you could hear her. She makes these little squilly noises when she's playing, and she's so adorable. I put them on. I don't know what that is. It's like paint because me and my husband painted the walls, and this still has stains on there, or the paint. I mean, won't come off. But it's just a shirt I wear around. And we adopted her, so she is just adorable, and she loves my miniature Aussie, and she just loves to wrestle. And they're playing with their little stuffed animal right now, so it's so cute. So I am so happy that we adopted our first dog. We did get at a I think it was like a puppy mill, which yeah, I'm not like you know suggesting anyone do that just because it's so many people. I mean, so many dogs in the pound. And when I literally went to the pound, I was crying with the dogs in there. It's just so heartbreaking. And I wish I could adopt all of them. But, that's just not a possible thing. But we do have two dogs, and I'm very happy that we did get my, um, oh, she just slid off. She just like just went sliding off their big pillow bed they have. Well, they don't sleep together, but they do sometimes. But they both went sliding off the bed. But it's such a good thing to adopt. I have been wanting to adopt another dog for my Aussie. He is a Dennis the Menace. Let me tell you, he's a cattle dog, working dog, so he just gets really bored really easy. So even when I take him on walks, I take him on 3 to 4 walks when I'm off work. And if it's too hot, because I can't go that many times, I go really early in the morning. But anyway, so it's just something that is a great feeling. And he just, or well, a great feeling to have the adoption, sorry. Um, and he just is so hyper, but in a different way. Like my Chewini will try to play with him sometimes, and he just will sit there. I'm like, get outside and go play. You're so hyper. You want me up doing things with you? Go play. So I'm glad when he plays. I'm so happy. So, but yes, this is the self care and the eating. Like I said, I've been trying to eat healthier and doing better again because I go for months doing pretty good, and then I start slacking a little. That makes a big difference how you feel. And I want to make sure this is on because I didn't charge my microphones, and I don't know how long this one's going to last. But yeah, just make sure that you're taking care of your hair. I've got to braid my hair for the night. I usually put my hair in 2 braids or one for my protective hairstyles. If I don't do that, my hair knots up and it just gets really um, it just tangles. And usually about probably it usually is pretty quick to get entangled, but that's why I try to sleep with my hair in braids pretty much every single night. And it just helps from friction, from moving all around. I do sleep with a satin pillowcase, and I got a whole bunch of these from Amazon. It came in a box with about maybe 20. And then I have also a satin bonnet that I sleep in sometimes, and my husband doesn't really like when I sleep in a satin bonnet. I don't know, he thinks I look goofy or something, but we're both going to sleep. And he just is like, oh my God, you look silly. And I was like, well, you're sleeping. How in the world do you think that you see me when I'm in this? That's usually when I put it on right before I go to sleep. There he is. Oh, he's showing his butt. You're showing your butt. Say hi. This is Coco. Hey, come here. Don't fall. Say hi. Who's your little baby? Just wanted to stop by and just kind of show what I do. And um, so tonight I think I'll do the 2 braids in my hair. I have my hair oil in. So just pamper your hair, treat it well, baby it, and you will see that it's growing tremendously. Now, I'm not here to try to promote my hair oil. I have had it for 2 years. I do talk about it every now and then. I'm still debating if I should put it on my storefront or not, or just continue to sell them to the people I know. But this is so beneficial. I'm telling you, my hair is just thriving since I make my own hair oil, and it is just phenomenal. So I'm thinking about it, and um, I mean, it's worth it, but it is a lot. Like I'm just by myself. I have to make the hair oils, but I do have, I believe, like I said, about 50 left. So this is just something I do have my own business with it. I have my LLC, And this is called Velvet Drops Enchanted Hair Oil. So I do have other bottles and labels. This is one of the first, about the very first labels that I made. It's pretty tiny, but this is what it looks like. All this stuff in the back, what's in there. So, but anyway, I just want to let you know that I do have a email subscription. If you join my list, you will get weekly newsletters and ebooks and just different types of information, transformation information for hair growth, all the things that I've done to get my hair where it's at and be able to keep it very healthy and thriving. And if you want that, just send me the ebook, because I do have an ebook. As soon as you sign up for the email, that you'll get that automatically. And it's a couple of my favorite recipes, my Indian hair mask recipes that I do. So just put that in the comments. I also have it down in the description where you could hit a link on that. So I do thank you for stopping by, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your night. Until next time.